Hello and welcome to another video by Vegan FTA, and we're going to be watching Akin by Animal Justice Project and other collaborators. They say in their description that Akin combines the hard-hitting investigative expertise of Animal Justice Project with the created arts-driven vision of Speciesism.wtf to tell the heart-wrenching story of mother pigs imprisoned in farrowing crates. So let's react to this video and see what it's all about.
How would you feel if it was you trapped in these cages?
This, by the way, for anyone who doesn't know, is standard practice. These sows are being kept so that they can give birth to pigs and rear them, and they are in what's called a farrowing crate. It's horrendous. You know, we see animals as commodities to the point where we think we can just put them in spaces that are as small as they are for months at a time and just think that that's acceptable.
So tonight we've come out to the countryside to a commercial pig farm, and this isn't something that a normal person would do, and it's not something that we want to do or enjoy doing, but we have to. We have to show the reality for animals that are slaughtered for pork, bacon and sausages.
You do, because people turn around and say, oh, this doesn't happen where I live, oh, this is a fairy tale, this is a fantasy, this is a one-off case, stuff like that. You have to show, unfortunately, an abundance of footage of what is happening to animals in every part of the world, just because people will say that's not something that's happening on my doorstep and it's not something that happens at standard, but it does.
It is 2 a.m. and we are here in a barren shed with these mother pigs who have been denied of any behavior that is natural to them, like caring for their young, brooding, nest building. They spend their entire lives confined to these pens despite being highly intelligent social beings.
It doesn't get easier seeing this. You know, you can literally go to these places and see these animals and experience their life for just a snippet of a moment, and you can see it physically, and still just seeing it again and again, it just doesn't get easier at all.
So we at Animal Justice Project have carried out so many undercover investigations on farms, but surely this has to be one of the worst things.
Yeah, we do on Vegan FTA cover farrowing crates quite a lot, because it showcases just the harrowing relationship that we have with animals and how far that we've gone. There are many things that happens to animals, like currently we're covering foie gras and how horrific that is. We know no limits when it comes to animals, and the average person would look at what we do to animals, say in the instance of foie gras or say in the instance of a farrowing crate, and say that's absolutely horrific, but they will pay for it. There is a direct contribution that is taking place, and people have that disconnect. Did you see that? Because she has no room. She ends up stepping on her babies, and because of the psychological stress, might not even care so much about it as she would in her natural abode. I mean, put yourself in that situation where you're caged like that. That is all you know. You're just being artificially inseminated and pumping out babies. You're stuck in this crate for months. What would you do?
Through my art installations, we tell the stories of the animals trapped in these industries by placing humans in the positions of non-human animals.
For those of you who don't know, this is Speciesism.wtf. They've done this very important installation, and it was of a woman being pumped like it would. Just imagine the cows in the dairy industry and put them in the human context, exactly what that would look like. We'll leave links below in the description so you can go follow them.
In the process, we challenge the public to consider their ingrained speciesism.
This is what the first couple of days of life will look like for these newborn baby piglets. We're currently in a dark shed. Mothers can't even turn around. Their babies are mixed in with dead piglets. They have gaping wounds. Their umbilical cords are still attached to them. And sometimes they get crushed underneath their mothers.
Imagine being in the place of these mother pigs, where your body is constantly violated and your babies are taken away from you.
We want you, the British consumer, to know the truth about the pig farming industry.
For the sake of the 10 million pigs slaughtered in the UK alone each year, please choose vegan.
So that's Akin, everybody. Not an easy watch, but if you see the link down below in the description, it will have Akin linked. You want to send that out to people to watch, you know, just a short thing about what happens to these animals. People who consume their bodies need to know about what is happening. And this is just one part of the process, these farrowing crates. Never mind when they are put onto the farms, never mind what happens when they're killed. Just one small slither of what is happening is horrendous, is unfathomable. But it's awesome to see the work from Animal Justice Project and Speciesism.wtf. They are doing amazing work, so please go support them. Thank you so much for watching. Let us know what you think down below, and don't forget to go vegan for the animals, because they are who it means everything to.